Premier Comrade Mielenkov. Comrade agents, thank you for coming. Here's what we know so far. 10 years ago, the United States government covered up an invasion by an alien race known as Furons. Their primary agent was this Furon, Cryptosporidium 137. Dangerous, unpredictable, and now, deceased.
So, what is being problem?
The problem, comrade, is that Furons can clone themselves and pose convincingly as human. And they've used these abilities to put Cryptosporidium 138 into the White House.
And the American people are not noticing?
Right. Pull the other one. Even worse, this new crypto clone contains pure Furon DNA, harvested from human brains by Orthopox 13, mastermind of the invasion. He also bears a mysterious new mutation, referred to only as the package. These aliens pose a dire threat to the Soviet Union, comrades. And so, they must be destroyed. As we speak, President Crypto is in Bay City, attending a youth cultural festival.
And Orthopox?
Conducting experiments in the Furon mothership. Savages. Degenerates. There's only one way to deal with such men. What in the... Revolution.
Uh-oh. That can't be good.
Greetings, comrade. Mother Russia sends her regards.
You expect me to beg, human?
No, little Furon. I expect you to die.
Mine's bigger.
And here we are, so we're killing the KGB agents now, and apparently they just blew up Hox's mothership and our mothership too. So apparently you saw in the little preview, like intro kind of thing, that apparently we were deceased and we cloned ourselves, and now we're spraying 1 through 8. It makes sense because we clone ourselves and whatnot. And I actually just learned that Hox is the 13th clone. I just never realized that.
Come in, Crypto! Are you receiving? The mothership has been destroyed! You must come to my aid immediately! Follow the distress beacon to my location!
So now I gotta go rescue Orthopox because he just crashed, man. Radar, your current goals are marked on the... So this is basically where you have to go, like as in a mission kind of thing. So it's always marked by this big pink thing on your mini-map on the bottom left corner, or just look in that sky and you'll see it. PK, you can break open the gate using psychokinesis, just like in the last game. You hold R1. Alright, and this, so it's basically the same thing, hold L1 and just pick it up and then press it again to push out.
Crypto! These KGB agents are trying to fricassee my motherboard! Hurry up!
And here we go, let's go see what all the pox is about.
Crypto! The mothership has somehow been destroyed! And I've been blown to smithereens! Luckily, I was able to download a copy of my exquisite mind into this Holopox unit just before the ship exploded.
Gee, that is lucky. Virtual pox, huh? Kinda constricting, ain't it?
Well, beggars can't be choosers. The good news is ancient Furon landing beacons were left here eons ago during the war with the Martians. If you can find and activate one of those beacons, you'll be able to summon your saucer.
Neat trick. And then I kick a little monkey ass. Ah, crap.
And boom goes the dynamite. I just always say that when it happens. And shield. This is basically our health. This bar represents your current shield strength. It's basically just health. Your shield will recharge as long as you avoid enemy fire for a short period of time. Talk to Archvoodle. Archvoodle, as we will see, is the landing zone thing that was left here after the Great Martian War with the humans, I guess, was a long time ago. I don't know. Something happened. Get out of my way. Wow, he takes... See, now our Zap-O-Matic's not that strong as it was in Destroy Humans 2 because we don't have the upgrades. Now, this game does have upgrades, so get ready to see some upgrades. And this game has some cool... This game introduces a really fun gun that I hope you guys will just love, and it's coming up really soon, so... It's really fun. It's not that strong, it's just really fun to use. I think it's the most amazing thing that's ever happened in the history of the world. Not really. But, you know, so we see that... Hey! We see that... And these things, these are Furotech cells, if I can get over to it. Furotech cell, you have covered it. Furotech cell. Furotech cells are used to upgrade weapons at Poxmart. So Poxmart, basically your upgrading thingy. Whenever, and I'll show you what it does later, but that basically, that counts as one, and it takes a certain amount to upgrade a certain gun to something. And Pox is dead, but he's put something into a hologram, so let's see what this is about. Landing zones. Archvoodle is an ancient Furon god, which is little tiny statue thingy. Landing zone. Archvoodle statues mark the location of ancient Furon landing sites. Yep. Talk to Archvoodle and satisfy his demands to unlock landing zones. So let's go and talk to him.
My languid Furon god, zap my idol with bolts of electricity. Attend the holy syllables of the great Archvoodle.
So when you talk to him, the only way to unlock this landing zone for your saucer is to do what he asks. And he says, zap of electricity. Huh, we have a Zap-O-Matic. Let's do this.
My waning joie de vivre is rekindled. Landing zone activated.
And then he'll go into the ground, I'm pretty sure. Yep, and then you get the landing zone. Now, what you do here, all you do is call a saucer right now. So let's, yeah, call the saucer. There's KGB agents on our tail. KGB agents are basically your main threat in the game, like how in Destroy Humans 1, it was Majestic and that kind of stuff. In this one, it's KGB agent. I don't know why, but it just says wait for the saucer. So it's already here. So let's see what we can do. All right, we can't enter cockpit. Oh, just interruption. That's cool. Let's throw Pox out. Before I talk to Pox, I want to look at. Okay, so under this, we can't do it yet, just now, but you'll see why we can't do it yet. But let's go ahead and see. We can enter the cockpit. We can't yet, so that's going into the spaceship. We can Navicom, which is basically transporting to other places in the game, like how in the first one you can go to the map and go to Rockwell or Turnip Seed Farm, I think is one, or Union Town. Basically, you're fast travel to any place. And then Poxmart is where you upgrade stuff, and Gene Blender is something really cool that we'll get into later. And let's go talk to Pox.
Good work getting the saucer here, Crypto.
No sweat. It needs to be aired out every 5,000 parsecs or so.
As you can see here, it gives us choices to take instead of just a cutscene we see. So you get a little bit more interactive with the situations, but just randomly press X. You're trying to get through this game fast. You can just press X because the top option will always usually be the one that you do. You guys probably know this stuff from playing games, so let's just go ahead and listen to the conversation.
I need to bring in some big guns. Know where I can get my hands on some.
I did manage to jettison some data cores before the mothership was hit. You might be able to recover some weapons from them, if you can find any. But it certainly won't be easy.
Okay, so, where are the data cores?
That's just it! They could have entered the atmosphere at any time, in any place, and therefore landed anywhere on the planet. I've managed to locate only one. It was ejected after my Holopox unit, so it landed quite nearby.
What's a data core?
You never studied, did you? A data core is a device used for storing weapons or other Furon technology. The outer casing is extremely dense and should have easily survived the fall to Earth. The only real trick will be finding them.
I didn't bring any with me. Figured heavy artillery ain't exactly the smoothest way to charm the genes off a pacifist hippie chick.
I knew it! I knew your unnatural interest in humans would bring us nothing but trouble!
Whoa, 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 you're harshing my buzz. Mellow out, Poxy.
Easy for you to say. You weren't blown to pieces just seconds before restoring your own genitalia.
So let's get flying, huh? I'm itching for some serious payback.
Not so fast, my ultraviolet minion. My scan of the engine core has revealed some critical damage. It appears the saucer took a hit, or 12, on the way here.
No, 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 don't say it.
I'm afraid we can't possibly take off until the engine is repaired.
Ah, man. Well, I guess there's nothing left to do but scout the area and find that data core.
Retrieve the data core. Now, a data core is basically just like... Hang on, okay. A data core is basically like things you get that will give you either a new gun, a new weapon, or something really fun. So we're gonna go see what this...
I'll slap it up on your radar.
Which is right over here on the top of that house. Jetpack. You can use your jetpack to boost onto rooftops and more quickly around the world. Hold X to get into the air. Couldn't read it. Keep holding X to glide down to the ground. Alright, so as you can see, we can't go high enough to that house just yet. Now, a jetpack does kind of suck, which you guys might not like that, because the first one you can go quite a ways, and this one you can't go that far yet. Just wait until you upgrade it when you get another Pyrotech cell, which is right up there. We'll get that in a second, but let's go ahead and get this power core, or data core, what it's called. Data core, yep. It's a dislocator. What is a dislocator exactly? Dislocator, new weapon we have now. Hold square and move the left analog stick down to select dislocator. Press R1 to fire your dislocator. When a disc has finished flying, it will reappear inside the dislocator. So it replenishes the ammo over time. You just gotta wait for it instead of, you know,
I don't
getting ammo.
understand it. We blew that alien spacecraft out of the sky, and yet the shriveled geriatric one somehow survived. These Shopas must be harder to kill than we thought.
I spit on them. Pah!
Nonetheless, inform the Kremlin we shall proceed with the operation as planned. Tell them we need as much Revelate as they can ship, as quickly as they can ship it.
Da, Agent Orenchov.
And our American distributor?
He suspects nothing. In fact, he seemed quite enthusiastic about the whole idea. He thinks he'll be spreading revolution in a paper cup.
And so he will. But not, I think, the sort he expects. Idealists.
I spit on them. Pah!
Stalin, he understood. Ideas may start revolutions, but guns and gulags finish them. Well, no matter. Soon the citizens of Bay City will be embarking on a very bad trip.
Alright, mission complete. Now, I don't know what the mission was called, though. I'll just probably name it something stupid. Select a position in which you saved a game. I don't have any saves because I got a new memory card thing from Xbox. So let's just save it here, I guess. I don't really care. Saving data. And like always, after I save data, there's always a little bit of explaining to do. Now, that was the KGB leader as far as we know. And okay, we saved our game. And as you can see, the yellow hexagon that we see on a minimap over there, that points us to our next mission. So if you guys are wondering what... Oh, yeah. If you guys are wondering...
Bigger headache than I thought. Crypto, come and see me when you've finished whatever it is you're doing. I may have a plan.
When Pox does that randomly, I'll talk usually, but sometimes I won't because that was kind of important, because that will tell you if you're running around like blah, killing people and stuff, then he'll remind you of a mission to do, which is over there. And we have a map, which is the nav map, shows you the location of important people, places, and objects. complete Archvoodal Cult missions and odd jobs to earn fair textiles and other goodies. Now, Archvoodal Cult is something we'll get into later. Odd jobs are just missions that don't follow the storyline, just like extra missions just to get more Furetech cells to upgrade stuff. And that's really it. And our map, as you can see, we have a map, and that's really it. So you see the purple thing is our saucer, so our saucer's right in front of us, we're green, and the hexagon, yellow hexagon, that's getting bigger and smaller, is where we gotta go next. So we will go to that thing next episode. See you guys later.